For those looking to buy or sell Madden Ultimate Team coins, check out the MUD store. They have cheap prices, fast delivery, and great customer service. Use code Texas at checkout for a 10% discount. Yeah, what's going on, buddy? It's your boy Texas, and it's that time of year where we start doing the team build. So if you guys want your team built by your boy Texas, there's a link in the description below. It's not really a link, it's an email address with some specific requirements, like a list of 1 through 4, 1 through 5, where you guys can go ahead and submit your request for me to build your team. I'll be doing this live on stream as well. If this video gets 1,000 likes, 1,000, because you guys been clamoring for it a lot, so I think 1,000 is kind of easy to get. 1,000 likes, and I will do a live stream on this sometime this week. If not, we'll keep the video format going, and keep in mind in live streams, we can do more than one. If I do a video, it's just gonna be one, so I won't be able to hit everybody's team, but a live stream, we can definitely improve your guys' team if you guys hit 1,000 likes. So today, we'll be building the best possible team you can have over here in this game for about 500,000 coins. Now keep in mind, this is going to be much cheaper to build this team on the weekend when packs are being pulled, but building it on a Wednesday, there's not really anything in packs to pull for right now. I mean, all limited time cards are nice, but the way EA's going with milestone sets, the limited time card is not much better than the unchemistry boosted card that's going to get milestone like a month from now. So don't worry about pulling packs right now, but this weekend, if you guys can build a team, this is the team you guys should build, especially if you guys starting out a Madden Ultimate Team, want to get a nice solid offense with a nice, great defense. So let's go ahead and get right into it, starting out on offense first. I've been liking the chemistry a lot, and for those that want an unchemistry team, I'll definitely oblige your request down the line for that. But in today's episode, we're going to use chemistry because I feel like you might as well. It's there. It may not work on game. It may not work at all, but it looks nice. The cards glow up, and it gives you a nice, comfortable feeling. So at left tackle, you guys can tell pretty early what theme we're going to be using. I'm just going to spoil it right now. We're going to use the Green Bay Chem because the Green Bay Chem has one of the best blocking chems for a value. You can even go Green Bay or you can even go Cowboys, but I like Green Bay Chem as of right now. I've been using Cowboys Chem the entire year, and Zach Martin is not really a good right guard, and Ronald Leary is kind of expensive and overpriced for a guy that gets beat pretty consistently. So we're going to go Green Bay Chem. Left guard is going to be obviously a cheaper version. It's going to be this Josh Sitton. You could use this Lane Taylor with 90 run block, 87 pass block, and actually, it depends what you value more. If you want a higher run blocking, he's going for about 5,000 coins more, which adds to your budget. But I value pass blocking more than run blocking. Trust me, if you guys have not played with a guy with low pass blocking, it is abysmal. I may put some clips in here of me going against a guy usering Aaron Donald against my low pass blocking right guard, and it was a murder. Yeah, it was pretty bad. So higher the pass block, the better. So we got 92 pass blocking Josh Sitton. At right guard, we're going to go ahead and go with TJ Lang's base elite, which is still pretty good. 88 run block with 90 pass block. That's a pretty solid card right there. And over here at right tackle, we're going to go ahead and pick up the Brian Beluga. If you guys don't have this version, I don't blame you. You had to be on the game. When did this come out? Like in October. But this one is going for about 40K. Kind of expensive, but this should get you done. And then at fullback, just Aaron Ripkowski, or you can go John Kuhn. I mean, Aaron Ripkowski's cheaper. So we'll go with Aaron Ripkowski over here at fullback. So now Green Bay Chem is maxed out. I think Green Bay chemistry at tier 2 gives you a plus boost to, I think it's pass block and run block plus 2, right? Is this going to tell me? This is not going to tell me. It's not going to tell me. I should know this. So Green Bay Chem does give plus 2 to pass block and run block. So we have, I think, 87-94 here. But this TJ Lang becomes 90-90 or 90-92, which makes him pretty damn good. It's not really much of an upgrade from this one. I mean, the strength is a big difference, but I don't believe in strength over here in this game. I don't think it matters that much. The guy that made the game, the guy that Clint Oldenburg, who basically works on offensive line, says strength matters. I have yet to see any examples of that meaning anything, so I'm just going to go ahead and pass on that, but just look for those base stats such as pass block and run block, and these guys get you there. So we got the first part done. Right now we're at 92,000 coins. Again, this price will come down during the weekend, but right now during the weekdays, prices go up. Everybody's pretty much done pulling packs, and prices pretty much settle down at where they are. So now let's go ahead and get the next part of this team built, which is going to be the center position. And based off the guy you see me pick up here, you guys can tell where we're going, what direction we'll be going in. So at center, we're going to pick up a Pittsburgh Kim guy in this Marquise Pouncey. Now, get the identifier Kim. It's better to have it than not, just to see if a guy, what he's doing. If he's using defensive line, you can make adjustments around it. And it comes in clutch. Like, if a guy's using on the right side of the field, go left. If a guy's using left, go right. And it gives you that little bit of an extra advantage against your opponent, because you can pretty much game plan around his user and get him guessing and get him out of the way. So we got him over here, and unfortunately, we don't have the IP to get him maxed out all the way. It's cool, though. He should be fine base. He has 90 pass block, which is all I really care about. That's all I really care about. The pass blocking is more important than run blocking, in my opinion. And then we go ahead and get the receiving core knocked out. At tight end, I'm going to go with Ladarius Green. Just because of the speed boost you get with the Pittsburgh Kim at tier 2. You can go Jesse James, who was a little bit better of, is he really better? Better run blocker and a better pass catching tight end. So that's your choice, but Ladarius Green is 6'6", 89 speed. That's going to be nice. And then over here at wide receiver number 1, we're going to go with the man, the myth, the legend. I don't know why I said that. We got Mike Wallace with the Pittsburgh Kim. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and one more. And at halfback, I was thinking about getting the 87 or 89 overall Le'Veon Bell, but then I realized this Le'Veon Bell is just not good. Like, so if he gets his chemistry out, he goes to an 87 speed. At this stage in Madden, 87 speed is not worth any of your time. That is so slow. I use Jonathan Stewart with 87 speed, and man, it is noticeable. If I'm not going to use quarterback like Cam Newton with 83 speed, I'm not going to use a halfback with 87. So that is not what I recommend you guys get a halfback. But a guy that actually is really good is going to be this D'Angelo Williams, going for a little bit more than I would like him to be going for right now, but 90 speed with 91 with the chemistry active, 94 juke, which is just going to be pretty fun to do if you can actually get a trigger. But really what's important is the elusiveness. 94 elusiveness. This guy's going to be hard to bring down to the backfield. This guy was a beast in Madden last year too. I don't know why EA loves D'Angelo, but he was a beast in Madden last year. On top of that, he also had the pink dreads. EA this year just like, nah, F it. Black dreads. Like, we're going to go ahead and go black all around the room. So this guy's a beast. So now we got Pittsburgh Kim maxed up to tier 2, and we go ahead and build the rest of our receiving core. And over here at wide receiver number 2, we're going to go with Demaryius Thomas. He's pretty cheap. Pretty cheap. I mean, his catching leaves a lot to be desired. He will drop some open passes for you. Trust me. He'll drop a lot of open passes for you, but the run block is more vital, especially for the price you're getting him for. And the deep threat chemistry activated with Mike Wallace. And over here at wide receiver number 3, it was a tough choice. Will Fuller, he's pretty nice, but he's also pretty damn expensive. Another guy that's nice, who's basically a little bit worse than Will Fuller when it comes to the run blocking aspect, I believe, in Chris Conley. But it just depends on your preference. I'm going to go with Chris Conley. Just kind of like a 6'3", tall receiver over here. He's going for about 66,000 coins. And we can do a comparison real quick with him and Will Fuller. For those that don't know, if you want who you want here, if you guys want to change this up just a tiny bit. So you got the same speed and different heights. That's just kind of crazy. So it pretty much just choose who you want. They both fit this build pretty perfectly. We're not going to be using anybody on defense with the Combine Kim, so you don't got to worry about that at all. Get that 96 speed, so it's not that important. But I'm going to go ahead and go with Chris Conley for now, just because I like the dude's height. And height in this game, especially on some of those high passes, is really great. Like, dude, it's so cheesy. If you can get it activated, it makes a difference. And at quarterback, the only guy that fits the entire team that I like to use, if you guys are comfortable using a guy that's not elite, is the Michael Vick. Now, the Michael Vick will miss passes. He will miss passes. But the deep threat activates there, and I really enjoyed the time when I used him. He has good speed, too, at 91, so he's one of the fastest quarterbacks over here in this game. They did just drop the Gunslinger McNabb gold-wise, if you guys wanted to go there, or if you guys wanted to go a different direction than Big Ben or anybody else for that matter. But I did like this Michael Vick when I actually used him. So if you guys are trying to build this offense and try to make it into the quarterback, you probably find somebody better than this guy. And that's somebody that might be better, might be this Matthew Stafford. In all honesty, I forgot he existed. I forgot we got Journey, and he got the best quarterback over here in this game. So for those that don't want to use a scrambling quarterback, for those that don't like speed in the pocket, Matthew Stafford, his car with 80 speed just about, and 98 throw power at tier 2 of deep threat. This is going to be an amazing quarterback to have over here in this game, especially for 15,000 coins. Really cheap, really good, and he fits this team perfectly with the conductor chemistry, making all the adjustments, throwing the ball down the field behind the pass blocking offensive line. This guy will be a nice big substitute for those that don't like scrambling quarterbacks. Now let's get on to the defensive side of the ball, where it was a tough direction where I wanted to go in. So this is going to be a 3-4 build. I like 3-4 more so this year than a 4-3, just because 4-3, as of right now, still have yet to get a bunch of really good 4-3 outside linebackers. We got good inside linebackers. We got the Jalen Smith today. We have the Kuechly. We have the Ryan Shazier. Even that Gronkowski works as well. But we're pretty much on the outside. We got Sean Lee, Levante David. And then on the left side, we don't have anybody. We have Barr. And I think that's it. So, like, 4-3 is not something that you want to run a lot this year, just because their personnel doesn't really reflect what is in the game right now. So, we're going to go with a 3-4 build with this team. And let's go ahead and build the trenches up front. And over here at right end, we're going to go ahead and go with the guy that has a 3-4 Kim. And you guys may not like the 3-4 Kim, but 3-4 Kim is actually... the scheme Kims are really nice, because when they're tiered out all the way, that's a +3 boost to block shit. And also there's a +3 boost to power move as well. So that's one of the best chemistries. I kind of wish they went all out this year and gave us a bunch of Scheme Kim guys that are like +3, +4. Kind of how they're doing the Denver Kim or doing the Panther Kim, where it's +2. Because Scheme Kim, I love it. It's just so hard to get, because you have to have 8 players, despite the fact it's called a front 7. Why do you have to have 8 players for a front 7? I don't know. The game does its own damn thing. So we got these two guys over here at right and left end. We got the Cameron Hayward milestone, and we got Sheldon Richardson. And that D tackle against some more 3-4 guys. Dan Williams is a beast, immovable object. Need a guy for a 3-4 over here. You can pretty much choose whoever you want to. I think Danny Shelton. No, yeah, use John Hargrave. I thought Danny Shelton had a milestone with line pusher. I think I'm tripping. I probably am tripping. All right, we're going to use this John Hargrave. It looks out perfectly. So we got line pusher, and we have these two guys. So the reason why you don't got to get these two chemistries maxed out in line pusher and IB is because the block shed increase is already there. So once these things get maxed out, it'll be a +4 block shed increase for all these positions. +5 be overkill. Dan Williams already has like 3 block shed. So 97 block shed maxed out is really good. It's top tier. And so these guys will work out for you. John Hargrave is not that great when it comes to block shedding, but he's just a backup D tackle for chemistry purposes. He's probably not going to play unless you need some, unless Dan Williams get tired. But this is pretty much what we're going to run with right now. At the front 4. Now the linebacking core. You guys may sense another theme. I'm using a lot of Pittsburgh players, and the one guy that fits this is going to be playoff James Harrison, who has 3-4 Kim and pass rush chemistry. And on the other side is going to be his buddy up in Pittsburgh, Bud Dupree, who's 3-4 Kim and pass rush. So right now we are 5 out of the possible 8 to get 3-4 chemistry maxed out. So right now with the +1, or with the chemistry maxed out to tier 1, we got a +1 block shed and power move increase. And James Harrison, for what it's worth, is one of the best run stuffing guys over here in this game. It kind of sucks that Clowney exists, because if Clowney didn't exist over here in this game, James Harrison would be the best defensive run stuffer on the outside linebacking kick. What am I saying? Outside linebacking. Wow, I had the word, I lost it. Moving to middle linebacker now, there are 5 guys that we're going to be choosing from that can help us with this chemistry. So right now we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 players away from getting the 3-4 chemistry maxed out. Middle linebacker 1. We're going to be choosing between a combination of 5 guys. Now the best guys I think over here for this particular team with the block shed we're going for right now and the good speed is going to be Zachary Orr. Zachary Orr is not bad. 84 speed's kind of slow as a user, not going to lie right there, but he should do well when it comes to blitzing up the middle. If you guys run mid blitz, or if you guys are just trying to get a guy in run support, you should do well in that. And the next obvious choice is going to be either Demario Davis, who doesn't have the block shed but does have the 85 speed, but at this point you might as well get some more guys that are going to be solid up front, and that's going to be this Denzel Perriman, who has 88 block shed, one of the best guys available right now. So Denzel Perriman is the guy I recommend you guys pick up. Now for those that say, yo, none of these guys I can use her, just use a Bud Dupree. Just use the guy that has 90 speed. This guy has 90 speed, so you don't got to worry about these guys having 84, 85. This guy can be your user. It sucks you got to take this guy out from blitzing, because he's really good at getting to the quarterback and stopping the run. But if you need to get over to cover a route and these guys aren't fast enough, this could be the guy you use. Or you can go out and just buy an 89 speed guy to just back these guys up and sub him in once the chemistry is locked into the game. And keep that in mind. People would think that once the chemistries are in a game or you take a guy out of the starting position, it deactivates. No, once you get into a game, your chemistry still works. So you can pretty much use these guys for chem reasons and find somebody faster, sub him in, and then get back into the game. So now our 3-4 is maxed out. Over here at the secondary, got a few guys we can choose from a max out tackle machine. One, I'm gonna go ahead and choose this DJ Swearinger. I don't know if you guys have played against DJ Swearinger a lot over here in this game, but it seems like he's always catching picks. And there's certain cards over here in this game everybody says that just plays well. For example, everybody says that Eric Berry, his cards, overall consensus, his cards are the best free safeties over here in this game. And so DJ Swearinger, when I was going against him against you guys, against people online, he caught a lot of picks and forced a lot of fumbles. He's not that fast, 87 speed, but he does have 91 hit power, which is going to be good in run support. 86 zones is manageable, but in the 3-4 scheme, he's going to be more inside the box. If you play cover 3, he's be playing more so the flats, the purple routes, not playing deep. That's what your cornerbacks are for, so this guy is going to be good in that run support type game. And over here at free safety, we're going to pick up a guy that's the complete opposite of DJ Swearinger. Not a big hitter, but very fast. And that's going to be the agent ambulance that basically contains over the deep third or the deep zone, or just be able to fly around the field and make tackles just in case a guy does get by you somehow. So Adrian Amos, 7,200 coins. Tony Jefferson has tackle machine and zone cover, but 87 speed is not great. And this Amos is just way more expensive. So nice little middle guy right there with tackle machine. Now moving on to the cornerbacks. At cornerback number 1, picking up a man Gilmore, who I believe came out like a while ago. He has pick specialist speed. And we're going with pick specialist with this secondary because of the +1 speed boost. But 92 speed at tier 2 is pretty nice considering that it's what, April? Almost April, and a lot of these guys have the same speed as guys back in like October. That's amazing. Gilmore is going to be our cornerback number 1. At the number 2 spot, it's a tough choice because I didn't want to pick up the Xavier Rhodes just because I like his card. He plays well. I don't know if you guys have played against him. He plays extremely well against a lot of people over here in this game. And so Xavier Rhodes is going for about 15K. He's not bad, but I don't like this dude's zone. He has 92 speed at tier 2 of pick specialist, but I don't like this dude's zone coverage. Zone coverage is more important when it comes to recognizing plays down the field as opposed to awareness or play recognition. Now, play break diagnosis run past, but when the ball's already in the air, you react faster with higher zone coverage. So it's a toss-up between Ross Cockrell and this Xavier Rhodes. 91 zone stock is amazing. He has 90 press too, and he has higher play rate, but doesn't have the 92 speed. So we're going to choose Ross Cockrell, but again, you can choose anybody you want to at that cornerback spot. Just depends on what your preferences are for either better speed by 1 or higher zone. Those two guys will play well for you. And over here at the cornerback number 3 spot, we're going to go ahead and choose a guy that has pick specialist as well, which is going to be Mr. Verrett. My Vic's boy right there. By the way, I did build this team for Vic like a month ago. He just didn't use it. Now, the pick specialist is contingent on you having either a uniform or having the stadium. If you guys got the stadium from a while ago, you're good to go. If you guys don't got that stadium, I'm sorry, you got to go out and buy a uniform, whether it be dual chem or just regular chem, get pick special, get that thing maxed out. I think that's the most important chem, because you can go out and get a dual chem IB uniform or a dual chem line push uniform. It's just not going to help you out that much, plus it might be a waste of coins. The +1 speed boost for defensive ends, it's not worth it. And also on top of that, if you wanted to go out and buy some 3-4 uniform chems, like if you guys got the stadium, like for example, if you guys do have the pick special stadium already in your binder and it's in your starting lineup, and you can go ahead and get some 3-4 offensive and defensive uniforms, you can pretty much sacrifice, for example, like Zachary Orr and Denzel Perriman, and go get some guys that have tackle machine and IB chemistry, which will then give you a +1 speed boost on your linebackers, which will be a little bit better than having kind of these slower guys there. They'll get the job done, like I said earlier, but they're just going to be a little slower, and you can go ahead and manage your team around getting better chemistries at that position. But as for 500,000 coins, this team is pretty nice, if I say so my damn self. Now, again, buy on the weekend if you guys will be building your team. It's a little bit over budget right now at 537, but that's just because of a few guys we upgraded here and there to make this team good for you guys. But hope you guys enjoyed this team build. Post down in the comment section below what you guys wanted me to do next, whether that be a same budget for a 4-3 / rushing offense, or just something completely random, like just build the best team not using chemistry. We can make that happen for you guys. Not the best team, but build the best budget team not using chemistry. I mean, you guys want me to bring these videos back. You guys were begging. You guys got mad at me. Somebody said, "Yeah, we missed the old text." I'm like, wait, I'm still here. But but like, because I'm using chemistry, everybody thinks I changed up. No, the overalls don't matter, dog. Go gyms coming soon. Just stay patient. Hope you guys enjoy. Peace.